everyone, and welcome to another episode of Secrets for an Inspirational Life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am truly honored that so many people out there are listening to this podcast series. It is a joy, truly, and I'm very, very grateful for all of you out there that take the time to contact me and say such beautiful things. I really absolutely appreciate it, and also it gives me great happiness that so many of you are able to take some benefit from all the wonderful guests that I have on the show. Now, the episode today is Let Us Not Be Afraid to Live. You know, above all, let us not be afraid to live, really. We are here only once in this lifetime, and we are not sent to this earth to endure misery and suffering, but to discover the beauty of our gift of life. And especially in these days, somehow, because of all that's going on, so many are afraid. And fear is one of the most dangerous things in this world because it kills all hope. And we as human beings cannot live without hope. So really, we have to have that faith. Faith is something that is unseen, and yet it is something that can move extraordinary mountains. A faith is, in a way, the thread of life, the elixir of life that gives us that momentum to carry on. Everything in this life, I believe, comes at its given time and its given space. We are where we are meant to be at any given time. And we all have our lives and our stories that we live in. And with each new person we meet, we carry that story into their life. That is the secret of the intertwining of destinies. Everything is a series of chapters in the book of our lives. And when the chapter ends, we can keep reading it. But you know, when it's over, it's over. And that means that it has taught us the lesson that was needed. And yet, you know, being human, we sometimes keep insisting on rereading the same chapter. And what this does, it prevents us from being free and actually living the rest of our days in peace and harmony. It can take less than a moment, can you believe this, to make a decision that can affect the rest of our lives. But we will live with the consequences of that decision, whatever that decision may be, also for the rest of our days. We cannot let others sway us, as we only know the depths of our own tears and the shadows of our own scars. We can never really know the final outcome of anything that will be in our life. That is the mystery of life. But unless we try, we will never find out. So many opportunities we miss in life, and usually they don't come a second chance. It is better to have taken a chance than to live forever with the sorrows of regret. The same as with fate. How can we ever know what has been written for us, for any of us? but we should follow the knowledge of what's deeply ingrained and hidden within us. There is a luminance that shines out towards the darkness of the world and paves the way for us to walk towards that light that is continually shining. It is always there. This earth is never left in its darkness. We must also accept that everything changes from this moment to the next. Even we change. We may not realize it, but everything, our cells in our body, our spiritual being, it is in constant motion of change. And that is the law of our life. Peace arrives, for sure, when we surrender to the universal and magnificent divine plan. Really, how glorious is this wonderful plan? We might not see it, but we are living it in every breath that we take. What is meant for us will always reach us, and what is not will never arrive. Find peace in that and acceptance. Our soul is endless and limitless. It contains infinite universes. When we awaken to this wisdom, no one can ever keep us a prisoner, for we have then finally chosen to be free. Keep the faith, my dear friends. Do not be afraid. Fear is a momentary illusion. Have faith, and all good things are waiting for us. We are just passing through this very tight moment in time. There are better days. I send you love, and I send you blessings, and thank you again for joining me. Lots of love, and take care.
Thank you for listening to Secrets for an Inspirational Life, brought to you by your host, Mimj Novic. Please remember to subscribe to the podcast, and see you in the next episode. For more information about Mimj Novic and her books, music, and inspirational work, take a look at her website, www.mimjnovic.co.uk.